Hi everyone, my name is Valerie Rose Bugtong and I am the reporter of Group 1 for our Purposive Communication. So, before I start the discussion, let me introduce to you our group members. We have Norimer Agas, Ira Aguilar, Cherry Alaro, Rosario Arnaiz, Patricia Ann Atenta, Patrick Bermilio, and yours truly. So now let's proceed to the discussion. Evaluating messages and image of different types of text reflecting different cultures. So, here is our chosen commercial.
Tita! Lydia! Guess what? First day ni Bea sa grade school today.
Sa whole day na siya. Oh, ba't yan ang pinipili pong sabon? Pag whole day ang school, whole day exposed sa skin germs. Choose Safeguard. Unlike beauty soaps, daily use of Safeguard gives protection with no expiration from skin germs. Kaya don't compromise. Choose lasting protection.
Tama!
P1. All media are constructed. Number 1. What is the message of the text? The advice was to apply safeguards to avoid having large costs owing to drugs caused by ailments. So, the message of this commercial is to use safeguard to prevent having diseases caused by germs or bacteria and to save money. Number 2. How effectively does it represent reality? They are quite effective and some of them are genuine. Much like buying pricey drugs when you are sick. Number 3. How is the message constructed? The message is well crafted and educational. It is useful for us to know on how we can prevent different types of diseases caused by bacteria. Next is P2. Media have embedded values and points of views. Number 1. What lifestyle, values, and points of views are represented in the text? The techniques of maintaining adequate hygiene in order to protect our bodies from illnesses caused by bacteria or germs. So, it represents how clean and careful we are with our body and how we can avoid diseases caused by germs or bacteria. Number 2. Who or what is missing? A reminder is not given at the end of the commercial. There is no hint or reminder mentioned in the commercial on how we can properly use this product. Next is P3. Each person interprets messages differently. Number 1. What message do you perceive from the text? To avoid contracting a sickness and practice a good hygiene. Practice proper hygiene will help us to prevent having illness and other health problems. Number 2. How might others understand it differently and why? Others may mistakenly believe that their product is a substitute to adequate treatment in the case of sickness. Because there is a comparison of two items displayed, the viewers may misunderstand the information. So, others may think that the product is the possible medicine for illness instead of medication and checkups. Because there are other products shown that lead to misunderstanding of the viewers. Next is P4. Media have commercial, ideological, and political interests. Number 1. What is the purpose of the text? Its goal is to educate and enlighten people about appropriate hygiene. Also included are tips on how to save money. So, Its purpose is to teach and train people about proper hygiene and also included are tips on how to save money. Number 2. What is the target audience of the text? All viewers and users, especially those of the appropriate age. So, Safeguard has positioned itself as a company that is suitable for everyone, regardless of age, race, gender, and so on. The brand prioritizes the people's well-being and emphasizes the concept of the family. Number 3. Who might be disadvantaged? Those that are less wealthy as well as the blind, they they won't be able to view it because they lack the financial means to do so. The poor and the blind, they won't be able to see it because they are unable to purchase it. Number 4. Who created the text and why? The scriptwriter and producer collaborated with the licensed hygiene, health, and safety organization. So, the scriptwriter and the producer, with the help of the recognized association for cleanliness, health, and safety, the screenplay writer and the producer created the film. Next is P5. Media messages are constructed using a creative language having its own rules. Number 1. What techniques are used and why? They employed a combination of informational and innovative methods. They sold their products in a way that was both educational and entertaining, in the form of a short drama that includes their proof. They employed educational and creative tactics in order for the viewers to better comprehend with what they wanted to impart and to be aware of what they may appreciate. Number 2. How effective are the techniques in supporting the messages of or themes of the text? The strategies employed aid in persuading viewers to believe in and purchase their products. The commercial used a short drama depicting a real life situation and it is very effective advertising because it shows a scenario where the product can be used, a comparison to other products, and a qualification of the products being advertised. So, the last one is number 3. What are other ways of presenting the message? They can show it in radio commercials, magazine, and newspapers, as well as an endorsement from a well-known musician, which is fairly frequent to persuade viewers that it is effective. So, in other ways, where can the message be presented are in the form of endorsement, unfinished ads, and promotional advertisement, and etc. So that's all for our report. And again, I am Valeros Bugtong. I am the reporter of Group 1 for our Purposive Communication. Thank you.